An exciting game to watch, Gary. How do you reflect on that point today?
Well, both teams were disappointed that we only got a point. They had their opportunities, we had our opportunities, and we started well, and I'd like to have finished what we started, and we didn't quite, because we had some good opportunities late on where we created numerical advantages. We had a couple of headers, we had a couple of shots. We had a 3v1 situation again that we didn't take advantage of. So I'm certainly disappointed that we haven't picked up 3 points, but if you don't pick up 3 points and 1 point, he's the second best.
You're 2 points ahead of Barnsley in the table, so is a draw better for Yeovil than it is for Barnsley today?
I think so, but there's still 26 games to go, so it still keeps us very, very close. And the reason why it's a 6-pointer is because we could have gone 5 points ahead, and after the game we find ourselves only 2 points ahead. So these are big games when you play the teams that are around the bottom of the league, like Charlton last week. I was disappointed with that result as well, because we mustn't think that just because we're in the Championship the draw is a good result somewhere. If you're going to get out of trouble, you've got to believe that you can beat the teams that are around you.
You talked about the chances you had. James Hayter's header, is that just about as good a chance as you'll get?
Well, we know James has made a career out of getting across the near post and heading that in the top corner, so I don't quite know what happened. Then Ishmael had one, and then late on Adam Morgan had one on his right foot, and Joe Edwards had a shot that was blocked or went wide, and in all that Chris Dunn had to make a fantastic save from the lad Scotland's header. So I can understand how it would have been a good game to the neutral, but I'm not sure how many neutrals would have been here.
You mentioned Chris Dunn. I mean, he's made 2 or 3 good saves for you today and continues to show why he wants the club.
Yeah, he did. And, touch wood, he hasn't made a mistake yet. Today he had a bit of a thigh problem, so we took that away from him by getting our centre halves to take the goal kicks for him. But no, he's done his job, and he's done his job now for the last 4 games or so. He's unbeaten in the Yeovil shirt.
How much of a worry is that thigh injury? He obviously felt it during the game.
Yeah, I think he practices a lot on his kicking, so we might have to just pull him out of his kicking for 2 or 3 days. But we also know that Marrick's not a million miles away now anyway. If this had happened to him 4 weeks ago, we'd have been in trouble. But or just after deadline day for the loans. But Marrick's not too far away now, so it's less of a worry. But at the same time, we'd like both our first team goalkeepers available.
And a word for Shane Duffy in that first half there, it was like a second goalkeeper with some of the blocks.
Yeah, he does. He does make some good blocks, as does Webby. And in the Championship, you've got to be able to mother the goal. What I say, imagine your mum's in the back of the goal and you've got to stop the ball hitting her. That's why I call it mothering the goal, and that's what the lads do. And unfortunately, somebody's mum got hit the once, sort of thing, but somebody doesn't love her.
And how do you reflect on the penalty that they equalised from? It looked quite soft from where we were with their leg up.
We thought it was a really, really soft, and I'd like to see that again. And I also thought about Ishmael Miller's goal. He's a yard out, he's gone into the ball, the lad's got a touch on it. Is it handball? Is it whatever that rule is? No one knows what that rule is, whether it's ball to hand or hand to ball or whatever. I can't see him meaning it if it's only come from the yard out, and that would have been the winning goal.
So is it another referee that you'll be speaking to, or will you just view the video and send that into the appropriate channels?
No, I'll have a look at it and listen. In the end, it does you no good to worry about that. You have to look after your own team and that, and he's classed as an experienced ref, but unfortunately a few of those decisions that we thought might have gone our way haven't. But I'll have a look at it, and I'll see I'll let you know on Monday whether I still feel the same.